Become a man who can face your fears. Growing up, my biggest fear was the idea of my dad dying. And the reason for that is because when I was born, he was 69 years old. And as a result, subconsciously in my head, I always knew out of everyone I knew, he was going to die first just because he was so old. Now, as life went on, I dealt with a lot of other scary situations. I found myself in relationships where I was so afraid of ending it, even though the relationship was so toxic, because I was afraid of what it would do to the other person and because I was afraid of being alone. However, during that period of time, my dad died. And as a result, I had to face my biggest fear. And I quite literally had to watch my father die. But as a result of that, once the dust settled, and it took many months for it to settle, for the first time I was able to look into my life, take a look at the problems, and be willing to deal with those problems, even though dealing with them was scary, because I had been forced to deal with my biggest fear. If you're comfortable sharing it, share your biggest fears in the comments below, because I think if all of us put stuff like this out into the open, we'll start to see that all of us fear very similar things. And where there is relatability and community, there is inherently a lessening of fear.